Hi, Landon. Hi, Alexa. I hope you guys had good days. Papa isn't here with me. I'm in Chicago and he's in Washington, D.C. But I did bring a book. It's called What About Moose? So we're going to read this story tonight, okay? Fox met her friends with her toolbox in hand. Time to start building. Now here's what I've planned. She divvied up jobs and then Moose trotted in. I'm here, he announced. Let the construction begin. See, she gave all the jobs to these other people, and Moose thinks he's going to run the show, I guess, huh? Comes running in at the last minute. He put on a hard hat and said, let's get to it. I'll be the foreman. I know how to do it. Now hold on, said Fox. Let's work as a team. We need you to help with that heavy big beam. See, they need him to help carry things because Moose is big enough to help. But Moose made a sign that said caution work zone and shouted commands from a big megaphone. See, this is called a megaphone and it makes his voice very, very loud. So he's shouting commands. Bear, crank the handle to tighten the brace. Toad, keep on standing but pick up the pace. But what about you, Moose? Toad asked with concern. See, he's yelling at everybody else to work and work faster. But what is Moose doing really? I'm overseeing, said Moose looking stern. He spotted and jotted down all imperfections while marching around doing careful inspections. Skunk, put your back into lifting those poles. Porcupine, watch it, you're poking small holes. He spouted and shouted all kinds of advice. Measure correctly, we must be precise. See, he's butting into everybody's work and telling them what to do. But what about you, Moose? Fox asked with a glare. You're tromping about, but you're not doing your share. Moose wiped his forehead. I've worked up a sweat. Being in charge is the toughest job yet. Skunk nailed the crossbeams to make the floor strong, but Moose said, uh-oh, not that way, you're doing it wrong. The floor and the door should be just a bit straighter. Then Porcupine bumbled, who made him dictator? See, Porcupine wants to know who made him the boss of everybody, huh? That's what a dictator is. They're the boss of everybody. And they don't think Moose should be the boss. Fox laid the floorboards as Toad manned the drill. Bear did the caulking with handyman skill. Moose clambered up as they nailed the planks tight. Time for the walls, he said. Don't take all night. See, they're all working, and Moose says, come on, hurry up. But what about you, Moose? You're in the way. Nonsense, said Moose. Just do as I say. A clunkety-plunk, one wall was complete. Perfect, said Moose, but watch out for my feet. The walls all went up as they hefted and pounded. Ooh, I'm excited to see it done, huh? They're building like a big tree house. And built around Moose until he was surrounded. Get ready, now steady, now listen to me. Lift up the roof when I count 1, 2, 3. See, he's in this big box there. He's in the tree house, and they're going to put the roof on now. He's going to count 1, 2, 3, and they're going to lift the roof in place. But he's not really helping, right? But what about you, Moose? The Freds said that as one. They want to know what he's going to do to help. Moose said, no questions, our work's almost done. Don't worry, just hurry and set it on top. They put it in place with a loud banging plop. See, they picked up the roof and they put it in place and it fell into place with a loud banging plop. But Moose is inside there. And I don't know if he could get out because he looked a little big for that door. And it was too late when Moose hollered, stop! See, Moose is inside there looking out the window, and he's inside and all the friends are outside, and he can't get out, I bet. That's what happens when you get too bossy and you're not paying attention. Hey, what about me? Moose muffled voice cried. You built all around me, now I'm shut inside. I'll never squeeze out of this tiny front door. What are you all just standing there for? See, they're all angry. Look, they're all looking at him because they're angry. He didn't help all day. He bossed everyone around, but he didn't help. He didn't lift the heavy beam. He didn't help lay the floor. They were working hard, and he was just shouting that they were wrong. It's not nice. Bear tried to pull using all of his might. "It's hopeless," cried Moose. "This doorway's too tight." He groaned and he grumbled. "It's squishing my butt." "We'll help you," said Fox, "if you keep your mouth shut." See, they're trying to pull him, and he says, "It's squishing my butt." But, they only said they'd help if he could be quiet now. Moose always got a complaint, huh? "So here's my idea," and they all huddled near, plotting and planning so Moose couldn't hear. With thumping and bumping, they worked around Moose, and soon they were ready to set their friend loose. I wonder how they're going to get him out of there. A push and a smush, and he popped back inside. "Oh, wow, a trap door!" He zipped down the slide. Then Fox named a game that all friends could play. And what about Moose? He played it their way. See? They built a trap door down in the bottom of the house so Moose could go down the sliding board. So now they're playing games and everybody's friends again, because Moose is playing their way too. You can't always have just your way, huh? See, now everybody's happy and they're playing games. That was a pretty fun book. I hope that you liked it. That was called What About Moose? Well, guys, I hope you had great days and that you sleep well and have sweet dreams. I love you, and I'll read you a book tomorrow night too. Good night.